All right. Uh, let's work with this for now, and then we'll move over to Photoshop after. All right. So it's been a few days. I was planning on streaming again on Sunday, but I think I was just a bit too tired. And then yesterday I had Dancing with Brian and also uh, watching the Council 1 year anniversary. And then I also ordered a new monitor. I've always been one to like not really like using dual monitors because I didn't really have a use for the second monitor. But then when starting off on OBS stuff, I realized that probably nice to have like chat on the side just in case there's anyone. Yeah. I also took a look at the stream that I did on Saturday night, and I thought that I was actually like talking pretty nicely. Uh, I didn't know exactly how nerdy I usually sound, so I'm not sure if that's yeah. I don't know if that's a very good streaming voice because I don't think even I really enjoy that kind of voice as much. So for the next few streams, I think I'm just gonna like test out different tones of voice that I can use, different volumes. I don't want to be too loud because I'm inside a dorm, so I don't want to bother my neighbors too much. Although my neighbor upstairs, I hear him like stomping on his floor, and then I also heard him yelling while gaming a few days ago. Yeah, so hopefully I don't like bother too many people around me. Um, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So the goal for today is going to be learning some more OBS stuff. So you can see right now that I have a um, working source on OBS. So that's just a 3 panel thing that I put together for a stream where I was working on some of my actual research work. So today I'm gonna try to set up very simple. Well, I mean, this you can see by the fact that my working screen is literally just the word working and 3 dots. So I think I'm gonna just go with um, like a stream starting thing in Photoshop, a stream ending, and also if I can figure it out, a stinger transition. So stinger transitions are those points where like you have the stream starting, right? And then there's this other transition that appears before it takes you to the screen with the streamer. And I realized with Hollow Tempests, the Hollow Stars EN group, that all of them have these stinger transitions. Well, all of Hololive does too, but I think it was Vesper Noir's little book thingy that really set off my alarm that stinger transitions would be pretty cool to add in. Thankfully, it wasn't too hard to find because I don't think most people who look up these transitions are going to think, oh, it's going to be named Stinger, right? Um, so hopefully it works out. And uh, yeah, we'll work with that. Although Stinger transition, I think I need Adobe After Effects, I think. So let me actually download that really quick. Thankfully, I'm doing research, so I can just get it through the UCI OIT website, I think. Hopefully Adobe Cloud is all just... I think Adobe Cloud should just all be available to me. Adobe Creative Cloud. Okay, and then... what was it? After Effects, right? Motion, graphic, and visual effects. Okay, let me get that. Or was it Adobe Premiere? Oof. Adobe Stinger Transition. Okay, yeah, and I have my desktop audio off, so I'm probably just going to be referencing a bunch of videos. So I don't know exactly how long the stream will end up being, because the stinger transition would probably end up being the hardest thing to figure out. And then I think I'm also running on lower latency this time for Discover After Effects. Lower latency for the stream this time because I realized when watching the last one that the ending kind of was abrupt, and that's because I had that like 15-second delay between what I saw and what the stream saw. Okay, so let's see. So first off, I'll try working with the Photoshop stuff. Okay, create a new one, and then I'll call this stream starting soon. Okay, so when I said zero budget, I literally meant zero budget, so I'll just do stream. I'll export that as a PDF. I'll call this stream starting. Oop. Starting. Quick export. And then soon. Okay, so I've exported 3 PDFs or PNGs for that, and let me make another one for stream ending. So we'll have stream ending. Ending. Let's see. I kind of want to make another 3 things, so maybe I'll have a little bit longer of a frame here. So for the working thing, I just put into Windows Movie Maker and just took each of the PNGs and then set them for like a second each. So in this case, wait, let me actually, I could just keep them on the same screen. I was thinking of erasing the stream ending and then adding in the thanks for watching after that. Okay, so there's that. Stream ending. Thanks for watching. And now I'm gonna set up a couple new. I'm gonna set up a new scene. Well, no, let's not set up a new scene like that. Let me open up the Windows Movie Maker first. Was a movie Windows Maker? Let me see. So, Windows. Wait, not Windows. I also have some gin and tonic with me. Simple lime juice, tonic water, and Hendrick's gin. Hopefully this counts as staying hydrated. Okay, so it looks like Windows Movie Maker is the way to go, actually. Okay. Because when it's something as simple as this, not available for download on Windows 10. What was I using then? Photos? Oh, was it? Was it Photos? Oh shoot. Eto. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me show this. Window capture, right? Window capture. Photos. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can see how my working photos are here as well. And up here we have video editor. Okay, new video project. A stream starting soon. Okay, After Effects is downloaded, so I'll set that up afterwards. Okay, so project library, add photos from this PC, drawing, and then we have these. So stream starting soon, open these three, and I can just drag and drop each of them. I wish they would give an order though. Okay, there we go. So now we have stream starting soon, but I'll cut it down to 1 second each. Okay, wonderful. And then I can just save this. Where is the save button? Hello. Finish video. Okay. Export that. Stream starting soon. I'll just put in that folder. Don't quite mind. Okay. And now new video project. Stream ending. Thanks for watching. Stream ending. Thanks for watching. And then I'll still make this 1 second each, and then I'll make this 3. Or maybe stream ending. Thanks for watching. Stream ending. Okay. All right. So let me test these two out. Okay. So on my screens, I will. What was it? VLC video source? Image, I think. Working, this thing has a play button, so. Oh, VLC video source, okay. Yeah. Or is it media source? Media source, let's go with that. No. Media, VLC video source, which is also not it. Or maybe, okay, there we go. So I'll use a media source, add it in, browse for the file, working slide, stream starting soon, and then we'll have it loop, restart playback when source becomes active. Yep. Okay, so I think this should work. Nice. And then if I want to hide this and show the working instead, I can just toggle the visibility on my OBS. Okay, so let's rename this to stream starting soon. And then I'll also add in the stream ending card. Have that loop as well. Stream ending. Okay, and let's move that down. Okay. So apparently OBS, the sources that you have for a specific scene are going to be layers, like the layers in drawing software. So the ones that's towards the one that's towards the top is going to be played first. But if I toggle the visibility on that, it'll go to the next one. And if I toggle the visibility on that, it'll go to the next one. And then if I shut off all three, black screen. So go to the working side for now. Let me change the Photoshop scene to drawing stuff or media. Yeah, let's go with media. And now I have to figure out how to use Adobe After Effects. So it looks like the starting and ending screens are pretty easy to figure out. Maybe another one for transitions after that. Okay, I'll leave on this for now. And all right. Okay, so now I'll have to figure out how to use the stinger transitions. Okay, to a video, let's go. Well, let me open up Adobe After Effects first. Where is it on the list? There we go. And I'll also make a new source for that. So I'll switch to Photoshop on here. Close out my photos because we don't need that. And After Effects is open. Great. What is this? Your video driver does not meet system requirements for this Adobe application on Windows 11. Are you serious? Okay. Okay, so maybe I should switch back to the working screen first, because I need to close out Photoshop for this to work. Open up the NVIDIA settings, software license agreement. Okay. Agree and continue. Okay. To determine your driver type, open the NVIDIA control panels, click System Information. Click system information in the dialog, locate the type of driver next to the driver type field. DCH. Huh. Last updated last year. Oh, great. Identify your NVIDIA GPU make and model before downloading the appropriate driver. Let me actually open up After Effects one more time and let's check it out. Wait, now it works? What the flip? Alright, well, it works now. Awesome. Just needed to turn it off and on again. Okay, so now I'll look up how to make a stinger transition. So I'd probably say that this working slide right now is probably the in-between slide that I'll have for now. Because I don't think I can really, yeah, after I got my monitor, for a while I don't think I'll be able to like actually afford getting professionally done screens. So I'll use these for my drawing practice stuff. And then if I can find some like dance videos that I don't think would run into problems of like copyright or that kind of stuff, then I'll see if I can do some like dance review stuff or reaction stuff. Okay, so how to make a simple stinger transition. And then Adobe After Effects. Oh, 3-minute one. Make a new composition. Oh yeah, I should probably actually stream what I'm doing. Window capture, Adobe After Effects. There we go. All right. Wait.
Choose the
Resolution.
and frame rate that you use with your switcher. After you import your logo or graphic that you want to have appear for your transition, make another new composition for your transition layer.
Hmm.
Drag the logo into your transition layer. If the logo is transparent and doesn't have a background, you can make one. Right-click, select New, then select Solid. You can choose the color that works best with your logo. Then drag the solid layer below your logo. Click the tab on the far left of your logo layer and use Transform to adjust its position. Next, click on your Stinger transition composition and drag your transition layer into it. Change the sequence settings to the same frame.
Okay, so it looks like I do need a little logo thing in order to actually make the simple Stinger transition that they're talking about here. So I'll switch over to Photoshop again. Okay. Stinger example. Okay, and then I'll just write my name, I guess, in what color do I want? Darker blue would be nice. Or maybe a... Let me see, how do I do this? Okay, so I'll start off with a light blue. Okay, that's a good color. And I'll switch over to a... Where is a spray can? Or maybe I'll just draw a big blob. That's 42? Wow, it's still really small. 5,000. It's too big. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it already... Okay, so the brush tool already has a nice... Oh, it's the Twitter color. Okay, and then I'll just make the brush a bit smaller. And by a bit, I mean much smaller. How thick is this? Maybe a bit thinner. Go like 150 pixels. And I'll write this in white. Nope, that is too fat. 94? Let me move this over to the left a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh. There we go. Okay. Maybe a tiny bit more. That just looks like Hostess. Cream swirl on top of the ding dongs. Okay. Export this PDF. Okay, and now we'll switch over to After Effects again. Stinger example. Frame rate 60. Duration 30 seconds? Or is that 30 milliseconds? Gonna skip further into this video to see 30 frames.
Create another one set to 100% at the end. This will create a white transition that will take away your logo. Customize the transition layer and logo, and when you're finished, it's time to export. Click on File, then Export, and then Add to Render Queue. Click the Settings tab and change the format to its position for your logo or graphic that you want to have appear. Choose the resolution and frame rate that you use with your switcher. After you import your logo or graphic that you want to have appear for your transition, make another new
Shoot. Okay. Stinger, Adobe After Effects. Duration? The base right now, well, the duration they show right now is 0:00:30:00. Don't know if that's 30 seconds or it. Oof. Okay, so looks like 2 seconds is good. So I'll change this duration to 2 seconds. I know it can't be seen on the stream, but it's the composition settings window. Okay, so now I have a Stinger example composition, and now
for your transition layer. Drag the logo into your transition layer.
drag the logo into the transition layer.
Background, you can make one. Right click, select New. Drag the logo into your transition layer.
Drag the logo into your transition layer. File. Where did I put it? There we go. Okay, got the PNG in. And I need a transition layer. How do I add that?
It's transparent and then you a new composition. Choose the resolution and frame rate that you use with your switcher. After you import your logo or graphic that you want to have appear for your transition, make another new composition for your transition layer.
Oh, make a new one for a transition layer.
Drag the logo into your transition layer.
So I'll have transition layer. Okay, there we go. I drag this in. Hello? Oh, shoot. Delete. Is there no delete button? There's no elephant? The elephant isn't the delete button? Eh? Or can I just... Oh, okay, there we go. I can just delete it. Oh, that's a fat logo. Jeez.
If the logo is transparent and Click the tab on the far left of your logo layer and use Transform to adjust its position. Next, click on your Stinger transition composition and drag your transition layer into it. Change the sequence settings to the same frame rate you are using
Wait,
for your...
take the...
Next, click on your Stinger transition composition and drag your transition layer into it. Change the sequence settings to the same frame rate you are using for your switcher and choose 2 seconds for the duration.
Okay.
Next, under your Effects and Presets tab, choose Linear White.
Oh, and by the way, the one I'm following right now is from Data Video USA on YouTube. So I just said drag the Stinger transition composition into the transition layer.
And add it to your transition layer. Click on the small circle next to Transition Completion.
Click on the small circle next to Transition Completion. Where is that? Where? What? Is this an old version? Oh, that's probably it. This is Adobe After Effects 2022. The one I'm following is video from 2019. Okay, there should be a little thing called effects. Oh, there we go. Okay, so effects here. Transition completion. Let me look up to see if they just like moved it elsewhere in the program. Adobe After Effects 2022 transition completion. Well, that didn't help. Alright, I'll just skip it for now, see what ends up happening.
Enable keyframes. Set the starting keyframe to 100% and a keyframe 30 frames later to 0%. This will create a white transition to bring in your logo.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So I need a linear wipe somewhere. Effect controls. Where is this thing? Effect controls, and then it should be under transition layer. But as you can probably see, the effects are completely grayed out. Okay, Adobe After Effects linear wipe. Well, Effects 2022 linear wipe.
Hi folks, Mike Murphy. Today's quick tip is an Adobe After Effects CC Linear White effect. To make make a nice, like 1080 pixel composition, 5 seconds long, and have a navy blue background. I'm going to use a logo in this example, but this will work with text, shape, or many different layer types. I'll tap S for scale to resize, and then go to the Align panel just to make sure that it's in the center of the comic. Select the layer that you want to add the linear. White transition tool. Then go up to the Effects and Presets panel, click in the search bar, and just start typing out linear. Under the transition category, you'll see linear white. I'm just going to click and drag it right onto that logo.
Oh.
First, I'm going to drag the playhead. I'm just going to click and drag it right onto that logo. First, I'm going to drag the playhead to the beginning of the timeline. Next, I'm going to go up to transition and drag it right onto that logo. First, I'm going to drag the playhead to the beginning of the timeline.
Grab this thing to the beginning of the timeline. Okay.
Next, I'm going to go up to transition completion.
Now I have the transition completion.
It's currently at 0%. If I was to animate this from 0% up to 100%, that's going to wipe off the logo. But I want the logo to wipe on at the beginning. So I'm going to change this from 0%.
Eh? どうしたの? I dragged onto here, right? Yeah. Or is it because I have the time not set? So let me delete this one. Just add a delete on the drop down. Okay, so what if I do it 100 here, and then I go to 30 frames, and I do it 0. Drag it back. Nope.
To 100% at the start. Then I'm going to click on the stopwatch to add a keyframe.
Oh, you have to add keyframes, that's why. Okay, so if I do 100, or no, if I do 0, add the keyframe by clicking on this thing, and then I go to 30 frames, and I do 100, and I click on that again. Wait, did that not work?
If you don't see the keyframes, just tap on U, and that will reveal all keyframes on your timeline.
Tap on U to check all keyframes.
Drag the playhead to, let's say, the 1 second mark, and go back to the transition completion.
Wait, so I did set up a keyframe there.
100% to 0, hit enter or return, and now click and change it from 100% to 0, hit enter or return, and now when I preview the animation, it's wiping on the way I want.
Oh, shoot. Okay. So I'll do enter here, and then I'll drag over to 30. And then I'll do 0%.
Going in the wrong angle. To change the direction of the animation, you'll just change it from 90, 30, hit the space bar.
There you go back.
Linear white. I'm just going to click and drag it right onto that logo. First, I'm going to drag the playhead to the beginning of the timeline. Next, I'm going to go up to transition completion. It's currently
So it looks like
up to
I need to add
I'm
in.
gonna wipe off the logo. But I want the logo to wipe on. So I'm gonna change this to 5 seconds long and have a unique text, shape, or many different layer types. I'll tap S to skip that's in the center of the comic.
Jeez,
Select
why
the
is this so
layer that you
difficult?
want to add the linear white transition to. Then go up to the Effects and Presets panel, click in the search bar, and just start typing out linear. Under the transition category, you'll see linear white, and just click and
Eh?
drag it right onto that logo.
All I did was double click.
Drag the playhead to the beginning of the timeline. Next, I'm going to go up to transition completion. It's currently at 0%. If I was to animate this from 0% up to 100%,
Adobe After Effects. Linear wipe. Not working. How do you nest it? Oh my goodness.
then go to the Align panel just to make sure that it's in the center of the comic. Select the layer that you want to add the linear white transition to. Then go up to the Effects and Presets panel, click in the search bar, and just start typing out linear.
Let me delete this one.
Transition category, you'll see linear white. I'm just going to click and drag it right onto that logo. First, I'm just going to click and drag it.
Now it works? Oh jeez. Okay.
Right onto that logo. First, I'm going to drag the playhead to the beginning of the timeline.
But then if I do it on this thing,
Transition completion is
it doesn't work.
0%. If I was to animate
So I need to drag it onto the entire thing.
100%, that's going to wipe off the logo. But I want the logo to wipe on it. So I'm going to change this from 0% to 100% at the start. Then I'm going to click on the stopwatch to add a keyframe. If you go to the keyframe, tap on View, and that
Okay.
will reveal all keyframes on your timeline. I'm going to drag the playhead till it says a 1 second mark. I'm going to go back to the transition completion. I'm going to click and change it from 100% to 0. Hit enter or return. And now when I preview the animation, it's wiping on the way I want, but it's going in the wrong. From 100% to 0. Hit enter or return. And now when I preview the animation,
Okay. Okay.
it's wiping on the way.
Okay, so I want to wipe it on, and after finding out that this thing, the linear wipe has to be dragged onto the entire thing instead of just the logo itself, I think I can actually add another image to the back of this, just like a white background, and it'll fill in the rest. But I know that I want to like wipe it on first, and then wipe it off to go into the next screen. I'll have to figure out how the wipe off actually ends up working, because if I just wipe it off, the entire thing would just become black again, and then it would just like jump over to whatever else I want to show. So I followed the instructions that they gave. So I start off with a complete transition, so a complete linear wipe of the entire logo off. And then I press this button here in order to set the keyframe. And then this thing can still be highlighted, but I'll move this over to the 30 mark. And then the video from Mike Murphy Co. on YouTube says that from here, this thing's still selected. So you will directly click on the percentage and switch it from 100 to 0. So then not wiped at all. So it looks like that part worked.
That's going to wipe off the logo. But I want the logo to wipe on at the beginning. So I'm going to change this from 0% to 100% at the start. Then I'm going to click on the stopwatch to add a keyframe. If you don't see this actual transition completion, but it's going in the wrong angle. To change the direction of the animation, you'll use wipe angle. It's currently at 90 degrees.
So I can always change this wipe angle.
If I wanted to go from left to right, all I have to do is change it from 90 to minus 90, just like that, going left to right. And the last thing I'll do, you'll see how sharp it is. I'm going to change the feather so I can make it a little softer and kind of give it a little bit of a blur effect. I'll go
Oh.
hit the space bar, and now I've got this nice.
Oh, okay, so the feather can be increased too,
If I want to wipe off,
so that the wipe is
select both keyframes,
less
Command C to
statically set.
V to paste,
So it's not just like one very solid line.
click on the keyframe.
So they went up to 32 or so. So now you can see how there's that blur.
I'll go back to the beginning.
Wow.
The space bar, wipe on, and wipe off. Linear wipe on, linear wipe off. That is your quick tip in Adobe After Effects CC 2022.
Okay. So I'll have the transition from here. So I'll set this keyframe, so the beginning of this thing, of this transition, and let me test this out. So he said set it for 90 degrees in order to make it go the opposite direction. It'll be 0% wiped off, and then I move it to 2 seconds. Hopefully that actually is 2 seconds, and then I can just click on this again, set this to 100, and then it should be wiped off. Okay, so then I can unclick, and that should set it, right? Hopefully. Whoop, nope. How do I set a second keyframe? Let's go back to the video.
If I wanted to go from left to right, all I have to do is change it from 90. It is. I'm going to change the feather so I can make.
Oh, I'm dumb. I could have legit just set all of them. So I'll have the logo wipe on at 90 to start. Set the keyframe there. Have it wipe fully on at 100, at 30. Okay. Set another keyframe of this. What is going on? And then go back to 100 here. Does that work now? Why does it start over here? Gotta reset this again. Okay, so crap. Okay, so I'll have it start at 100. Set the keyframe. Have it go to 0. Enter. So I guess they want a second linear wipe. Let me.
A simple linear wipe transition. If I wanted to wipe off, I'm just going to select both keyframes, hit Command C to copy, Command V to paste. I'm going to right click or Control keyframes while they're selected. I've got a keyframe assistant, time reverse keyframes. I've got back
Oh.
hit the spacebar. It's gonna wipe on and wipe off. Linear wipe on, linear wipe off. That is your quick tip in Adobe After Effects CC 2022. My name is Mike Murphy. Cheers.
Thank you, Mike Murphy. But where's the keyframes to select?
Left to right.
Where are my keyframes? These two are my keyframes. So he says select these two. Oop. Guess I need all these, right? Control C to copy. And then at 30 seconds, maybe if I just Control C. Yeah. Does Control C not, or Function C? Copy. It is Control C.
And the last thing I'll do, you'll see how sharp it is. I use white angle. It's currently at 90 to the right to the left. If I wanted to go from left to right, all I have to do, just like that, make it a little softer. And now I've got this nice, simple, linear wipe transition. If I wanted to wipe off, I'm just going to select both keyframes, hit Command C to copy, Command V to paste. I'm going to right click or control click on the keyframes while they're selected.
Control C to copy.
Assistant, time reverse keyframes. I'll go back to the beginning, hit the spacebar. I'm just going to select both keyframes, hit Command C to copy, Command V to paste.
Oh my goodness. Is there no paste option? Copy. Oh my gosh. I have to bring these back. Maybe if I minimize this. Why is this so difficult? Oh my goodness gracious. Is this gonna be the death of me? Okay. So now I have these two keyframes. I'm gonna copy them. Now paste works? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Why was that so freaking hard? Okay, thank you, Mike Murphy.
Next, add a second linear wipe to your layer. Enable keyframes and create keyframes set to 0%, about 30 frames before the end of your sequence, and create another one set to 100% at the end. This will create a wipe transition that will take away your logo. Customize the transition layer and logo, and when you're finished, it's time to export. Click on File, then Export, and then Add to Render Queue. Click the Settings tab and change the
File, export, add to render queue.
format to PNG sequence. Click the Settings tab and change the format to PNG.
Click the Settings tab. Where is this? Should be under output module. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Format to PNG sequence.
Switch it to PNG. PNG sequence. RGB plus alpha.
Output destination where your file will save and create a folder for it. Then select render to create your file will save and create. Select the output destination.
Okay, now press OK. And then output to not yet specified.
Select render to create your transition. Now use the folder with your standard transition to import into a video switcher. For a tutorial on how to import and use standard transitions, there is a link in the description below, along with the current list of supported switchers. We hope this video was helpful for you. Follow us on social media for more videos, and we will see you on the next Tech Tip Tuesday.
Apparently I could have done this in Premiere. Adobe Premiere versus After Effects. Premiere is for cutting, arranging, and enhancing things you've already shot. After Effects is industry standard for creating impressive motion graphics and visual effects to your videos. Okay. Oh, it's whatever there. Okay, so I'm gonna render this into working slide, and then I'll just do stinger tests. Okay. So I'll save this one more time. Gonna double check to see if it's already here or not. Documents, drawing. Working slide, stinger test is here. Started. I must have missed the last step.
Description below. Along with the for a tutorial, you click render to create your transition.
Oh, the render button is literally right here. No wonder why Kali has a separate computer for rendering. Because if rendering this transition takes this long, can only imagine how long her music videos took to render. Oh, that's cute. They have a little ding for when it's done. Okay, got the transition layer now. Okay, so I don't know if the same channel would have info on bringing it into OBS. Okay. Format for OBS stinger transitions. So okay, let me see if there's another option than PNG sequence. So if I have a format, okay. Checking out the video for adding it in. Sumeru is out for Genshin 2. It'll probably take him a while for me to get into it. Let's see. Nice. Force of change. Oh, the Sumeru region that they released so far isn't that big. It's pretty darn big, but oh, it's because it's landform. So unlike Inazuma with all that water space in between. Oh wait, okay. Let me. Sorry, I maxed resin, so I'm gonna really quickly get the condensed resin in. I would probably stream Genshin if I didn't play mobile. I don't know how the the screen capture would probably work that way because I kind of ran out of USB ports to use on my computer. Plugging in the drawing tablet, the external monitor, my mouse, this microphone. What else is there? No, that's already 4. Yeah, I think I only have a total of 4. Okay. Oh, you can make... Oh, you can convert wood now inside the Serenity pot. Okay. Yeah, so if I was gonna like plug in my iPhone into my computer, I don't think I have enough ports for that. Okay. So it looks like the file format for the transition layer is a PNG sequence. So oh my goodness. I'm so glad that YouTube has so many tutorials though. Otherwise I'd be completely lost right now. The tutorial takes you through the process of how to create your own awesome stinger transition for Twitch or YouTube.
The end. So in order for this to work, we're gonna have to install the Webm video codec. And this video codec basically enables you to render in EP9, which is a super small file size format, and it's super compressed, and it's pretty much the best you can get out there. So head over to this website, I'm linking it in the description below. Click on download for Mac or download for Windows depending on the operating system you're on. Run the executable and restart After Effects. Now on.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead with the instructions for the stinger transition. So I still have Photoshop open, so I can probably get the transition. Add stinger. Stinger test. Video file. Okay. So PNG was not the format to use. Okay, let's see. When your stinger video animation starts playing on top of your current video, you can program your thingy, import it into OBS, drag, freeform, transform, keyframe, da da da. AVI file. Okay, I'll just try that out. AVI, still RGB plus alpha. Okay, so let me just try this out. So I'll do that. I'll render this one. So I just rendered as thingexample.avi. Okay. So now I'll add the video file, stinger example. Uh-huh. Select 750 for the transition point based on LAS Curry's YouTube channel on setting up how to set up a stinger transition in OBS Studio. So I can preview it. What format did he have it in? WebM format. Wait, what? Mine isn't actually working. What if I export this as a WebM? Go back to transition layer. Oh my goodness. There is no WebM. Oh my gosh. OBS AVI Stinger transition.
File that you can get that allows you to use After Effects completely unlimited, so you can create your own Stinger transitions with me in this video, as long as you do that within the first 7 days of installing the trial, so you'll be able to render it out and use it in OBS and all those kind of things. So if you do want to create a Stinger transition with me today, to download After Effects with a free 7-day trial. Okay, so once you have first for the exact same process, and so full times, and it needs to be played very, very quickly. We don't want to be rendering out a massive uncompressed video file and expecting our streaming software to be able to play that really quickly without any sort of issues or lag or drop frames or anything like that. So for those two reasons, we need to use a video codec called WebM. By default, After Effects on your computer don't have this codec installed. You need to head to the website that I'll include a link to in the description as well as on screen now and actually download the
Start. File formats for Stinger transitions. How to make a custom Stinger transition with TrackMat. Okay, Adobe After Effects, WebM, Reddit. Is there a newer answer? Oh, AVI is a container. Which I guess is... FNORD plugins haven't been updated in over 4 years. After codecs can work, but it's not free. Well, this is Uh, mm, AVIs are usually big. AVI is usually not recommended. So then, my goodness gracious. Can I just select all these? Oh gosh. So 2022 Stinger transition formats. Mm,
Well, first of all, what the hell is a sticky transition? So I'll you just want to head to discord.olliebeans.com. That'll take you to this welcome channel, and you won't other channels. Zip files, so just use whatever you use to unzip your files. I use 7 downloaded. Or you have them? Yes. And so now we're going to be using these Stinger transitions. And so you just want to go to the right-hand part of OBS. And then you want to browse to wherever you downloaded those files. I'm just going to use the black and blue one. And then for transition, for the left to right ones, I do 200 milliseconds. For the animated one, I think the sweet spot I found was 800 milliseconds. By animated, if you're using the how to use my scored.ollie free done for.
found another one that uses the movie files. Okay, so it looks like I'll try to go with WebM. After Effects, convert to WebM. Where's the way to? And there's Cloud Convert. Which I don't completely trust. Adobe Media Encoder. Oh wow, okay. So this recommendation is just export as QuickTime, but I don't think I want to do that. And then there's an Adobe Media Encoder, which I already had installed. Okay. Yes, it's loading up right now. Wow, this took a lot longer than I had originally expected. Okay, so I'll pick documents. Okay. Where's WebM? Please don't tell me WebM isn't even on here. You have to do a plugin. Why are the reviews so low? Goodness gracious. Maybe QuickTime Movie. I've been stuck on the Photoshop window for a while now. Sorry about that. Couldn't install plugin. Entitlement not found. Oh shoot. I logged in on the wrong account. Can I log out? Are you kidding me? It's not compatible. God dang it, Bobby. Oh my goodness. I guess it just hasn't been updated in a long time. V8 or V9 video codec, if I could find that on this options list, but it's not here. MAVM is only a continuous specification. You're likely converting to VP8 or VP9 video codec. Okay. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, this was written. Okay. I was thinking of using Shutter Encoder, but it requires a $10 donation. And I just realized that the Reddit user that posted this answer on how to convert the AVI to WebM's VP9 codec is the person that the money would go to for the donation. Dude, why does this have to be so difficult? Handbrake it is. I'm so done. Handbrake. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Download it. The amount of trouble I'm going through for this shit. Okay, Handbrake should open now. I'll just leave the media encoder. Okay. Switch to WebM. Should pass through common metadata. So I'm hopefully changing it to WebM format. After selecting WebM, I noticed the little checkbox underneath for pass through common metadata. Okay. So, Stinger example, I'll have it under, I guess videos. Okay, pretty quick. All right, so now I'm gonna try it. Add Stinger example. I swear, if this doesn't work. didn't work. Okay, I'm gonna export it as I'll just try QuickTime Movie, RGB. And then render. Okay, now it's a movie file. Go try. I'll just try the movie file first. Okay, so the transition does work now, but the issue is that the transparency doesn't work properly. Oh. I might actually need the transparent background. Wait, what? Uh, if you switch out the format and then back again. Oh, now RGB plus alpha is good. Okay. So I rendered that again. Finally. Okay, let's try it out. Where's my Photoshop? There we go. There we go. Let's go. Finally. Okay, so the transition, the stinger transition is for scene transition. Oh my god, that took way too long. Okay, now I could probably convert. So I don't know how big the movie file is, so I'll just try converting this to WebM now. I'll open a new source to this, transition layer 1. Okay, WebM, and I will queue it up. And start the queue. I did not queue it up properly. Add to queue, queue, start queue. Transition layer 1.webm. Okay. And now I'll try importing that movie instead. I need to import it. Okay, so Handbrake, convert to WebM, RGB plus alpha. Only VP8 has alpha transparency as of 2 years ago. Okay, so if there's a, yeah, so the video encoder that I'm using for Handbrake right now is VP8 under the video tab. Alpha transparency. Do I need to get Handbrake? Handbrake is not suitable for that. Okay, well, can you use QuickTime move file for stinger transition? Okay, so it looks like Handbrake can't actually do this. Cannot actually do this. I'd have to use FFmpeg or Shutter encoder like Paul Pacifico pushes for on Reddit. Gosh. Okay, well I guess that movie is the way I'll go. It's the highest quality but also heavy. This is so difficult. Well, after listening to myself on Saturday, I don't think I want to complain as much because I think I was saying like I was really bad at the game and stuff. So this is difficult, but it's only difficult because it's the first time I'm doing it. Although it's also kind of late, so I should probably get to sleep pretty soon.
One thing for me next year that's would display some content and then the transition is from various and what it will and as you can see it says create an image sequence for the source file containing alpha channel into this Pro Zero has been broke like the MOV file. Also you can set up your so it's gone from my camera to this video using that here and I'll show you what I mean. Image sequence. Alright, so typically you want to do that before adding the image sequence into vMix. That way it will automatically pick it up. But because we added it after the fact, we can't use the audio here. So I'm clicking on the audio, there's nothing there. So what you'll need to do is re-add this into vMix.
Okay, let me just test this WebM one more okay. So the movie file is okay, but I don't know if I have a bigger movie file if this is gonna be alright to run. Because all I have is just the PNG. So if I have like an additional animation on top of that, the rendering might be pretty difficult. Okay, sorry I keep doing that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. I'll figure out stuff about like what the best way to go about this is. Cause maybe I'll Yeah, maybe I'll try making a small animation and then try to render that and see how well it goes on the stream. Okay, so for now, we will go to the screen. All right, learned quite a bit, struggled a lot, and I'll leave it at that. If you joined in, thanks for watching me struggle through this, and I plan to be able to get this to work in a satisfactory way next time. I will get back to the Japanese learning stuff. So I'm going to stream myself learning from Genki, let's say, starting tomorrow. And then I will also be starting up my drawing learning after that. And then interspersed between will be a bunch of league streams of ARAM, just to get some more experience streaming. All right. I don't know how long the low latency is going to be, so I'll assume that's like 5 seconds or something. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.